Good afternoon to you all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Well, that's the obvious decision. I don't think a captain has had an easier choice to make. The bowlers are going to need a lot of luck on this kind of pitch. The left-hander opening today, he's a great talent and will look to get behind the ball early and then start to broaden out his shot-making. Khalil joining him in the middle to kick things off. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Some adjustments to the field. Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Afghanistan are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Going with spin now. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
They'll get at least one here. Was quick onto that in the infield. Nicely played. Runs 1.
Good return back from the deep.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
14 runs out of there. Afghanistan, 22 for none.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
Muzarabani, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left the wide delivery alone.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Massive outside edge.
They didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Brilliant shot through the vacant point position, not sure to get cut off.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely. Might look to go big again here.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the over. Afghanistan, 31 for none.
It's a strong combination at the top of the order, and they're showing why so far.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
That was a boundary the moment the ball... left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. A bit of a change-up in the field now. Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Couldn't get it through the field. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Khalil lets it go through to the keeper.
Misses everything. End of the over, a huge momentum swing. 18 runs coming from it. Afghanistan, 49 for none.
Yet another massive over for the power play. Seemingly unstoppable at the moment.
Straight to the fielder. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Great shot. Flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
No shot offered there.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Afghanistan, a 58 for none.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
The left armour is coming into the attack.
Gone. Fine catch. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicketkeeper.
Nabi, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Left alone, taken by the keeper.
Nabi taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. Sweetly hit down the ground, they'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. Good return there, back from the deep.
Over Afghanistan, 65 for 1.
Outstanding job. They read all the bowler's variations, combination of precision and power. Tremendous power play. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Six runs added there. Afghanistan, 71 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. A few moves made in the field.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. That's a boundary save for sure. But it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
A nice shot.
Ended the 8th over. Afghanistan are now on 81 for 1.
Brilliant diving stop. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab.
to face their first ball. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Well, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark. Nabi left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Well, that over improves their economy rate somewhat. Still work to be done, though.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicely played. Runs one. Driven through extra cover. He'll get a single. Walsh with a beautiful piece of fielding.
Ended the 10th over. The batting team are now on 88 for 2. Change of ball like this. The spinner coming on to bowl.
Power and precision in that shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Not too much room and got what it deserved.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
I'd say that was the right call, not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Good catch, out.
He's the new man in the middle, but for now, he's up at the bowler's end.
Walsh coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. That's out. The wicketkeeper takes the catch safely. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Zia, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch. Small outside edge and taken. Zimbabwe get the wicket.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. He's got their tail up.
He's quick onto that in the infield. No. Terrible shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Wow, that's missed a lot. The bowler looks really confident.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
There'll be runs here.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Gone. Fine catch. And safely taken by the keeper.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
The runs have dried up. A good opportunity to find some rhythm this time around after struggling earlier. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. And great catch, brilliant work.
New batter, the right-hander taking guard. We're into the lower order now.
Nicely played. Runs one.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Can't get that outside the ring field. Walsh coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. I like this field choice. A good move, I'd say.
Couldn't get it through the field. Doesn't beat the infield.
Into the 15th over, Afghanistan are now on 111 for 7. Change of bowling, the spinner coming on to bowl.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Get to that one.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball. Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Finds the edge. Oh boy, it just didn't stick. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Huge edge. Good return there, back from the deep. Walsh back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. And that's dropped. Oh, no.
On the drive. The bowling's too good, though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Thick edge. Great commitment. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice shot. Edge, amazing delivery.
End of the 17th over. Afghanistan are now on 111.
Clark coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
It's coming into the attack.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Misses everything.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. That's a boundary save for sure.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
End of the 18th over. The score is now 128 for 8. Change of bowling with the off spinner, and it's coming on to bowl.
Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Right-hander in the middle, lower order batter. Want to get a few shots away and cause some late innings pain for the bowlers.
They'll get at least one here.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Edged, and the chance goes begging. Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Faint edge, but in the gap. And the fielder's got some ground to make up now. Well-directed throwback.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Going with pace now. Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Some moves are being made in the field, looking pretty balanced between defence and attack.
Too much room and got what it deserved. Mazharabani sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Charge, should be runs here.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Went for the drive, complete miss. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Whacked away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Needs a dot ball. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Another tremendous over. It's a fantastic start to this power play and this chase.
Yep. Straight to the fielder. Oh, great running.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, she'll need to wait a bit. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Gone. Caught.
Walsh just about ready to go out in the middle. A solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Yep. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, I thought that was past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Completion of the over, allowing too many runs. The batters are just looking too comfortable out in the middle.
End of the third, exquisite batting. Bowlers have come out with no energy, and the batters have made them pay and could win them the match. Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Power and precision in that shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Another poor over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
4 overs gone, and it's a very good start to this run chase. Excellent power play so far.
Finds the fielder with that shot. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
Clark, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
No. Terrible shot. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps. Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Two runs coming from that over. Zimbabwe are 43 for 3.
5 down, and they're above the run rate at the moment. Been a good power play so far.
Brilliant diving stop. Whacked away.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, punched it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
13 runs added there. Zimbabwe 56 for 3.
Just ahead of the required run rate right now. One more over in the power play. Possibility of making some gains to their advantage next over, perhaps. That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Can't get that outside the ring field. On target there with that throw, despite the distance.
Yes.
Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Shot. Should be runs here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Yes.
Now Free scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some very poor bowling.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Yep. End of the over. Zimbabwe is 72 for 3.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit. But the batters have kept up the intent they had early on. And this run chase looks secure.
Was quick onto that in the infield. They'll get at least one here.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yes.
Misses everything. Afghanistan with a massive shout.
Yep.
Cut shot, played it so late. Impressive batting. How will the bowler respond?
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Yep.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Cuts that off well in the infield. And a brilliant take by the keeper.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. He's got their tail up.
Good shot, the beauty.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
The end of the over and much better than the previous one, keeping the batters honest.
They've got busy, working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Perfectly timed.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Went for the drive, complete miss.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
9 runs added there. Zimbabwe are 100 for 4.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Pulled away nicely past square leg, just the one. Everyone's gone up. The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
That's a confident appeal. Oh, that's close.
Gordon coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now.
Running.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything.
I reckon it was the length that got them there. The keeper takes it, just missing the stumps along the way.
Power and precision in that shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Yes.
Gordon ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yes.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Straight to the fielder. Afghanistan needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. Return from out on the boundary. Good fielding.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Perfectly timed.
Just sheer power off the back foot. They need to worry about running.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Onto that early, that could be 4. That's a boundary save for sure. That's the over. Bowling like that really puts the pressure on as this match comes to its conclusion.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
The timing on this shot is so bad. Didn't even get close to the ball. Very fortunate that it didn't take off stump along the way.
That is quite extraordinary. Gordon, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
No. Terrible shot.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Yes. Yep.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
Yes.
Nicely played. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
End of the 17th over. Zimbabwe now on 138 for 6. Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Just 2 to win.
Out! Caught.
New batter out of the crease, lower order, right-hander, and want to add some quick runs.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Poor shot, really lucky.
They need 1 to win.
That's a confident appeal. Doesn't beat the infield.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Everyone's gone up. Big appeal. This could be out. Gordon in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plump. The review now shows they can continue on their way. The new batter in the middle, left-handed tail ender.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.